Hello and welcome to ZigWheels. I'm PD and I'm here at the launch of these two new motorcycles from Benelli, the TRK 502 and of course the 502X. Now there are two versions of this bike, as I mentioned, the 502, the red one, and this black one, which is the 502X. Now the 502 is the road bias version. It is a mid-capacity adventure tourer from Benelli, and the 502X, well, that's the more off-road focused version of the two motorcycles. Now between these two bikes, they share pretty much, well, most components, including the design. So everything that you see here, this sort of the headlight design, the front adventure style beak, the large wind protection, controls, and well, this instrument cluster, switch gear, fuel tank, pretty much everything is same between the two motorcycles, and even the seats. The other common thing, of course, is that engine. Now this is a 500cc parallel twin motor that makes 47.5 PS of power and 46 Newton meters of torque. So not extremely powerful, but Benelli says that they will get the job done pretty well. This is probably the first sort of mid or low mid capacity adventure touring bike in India, and the size wise it definitely feels like a full size adventure bike, and according to at least the website, the weight also is similar to a full size bike, about 235 kilos curb weight. Now the differences between these two bikes are of course in their running gear, that is the wheels and tires. So the TRK gets 17-inch wheels at both sides, and of course these are alloys, and it runs on Benelli tires. On the other hand, the 502X, well, that gets more off-road centric spoke wheels. Now these are not tubeless, and it runs on Metzeler 2-runs tires, and of course the front is 19 while the rear is a 17. So in that sense it is better suited for off-road riding. There's also a slight difference in the brakes. The brakes on the normal bike, well, they are standard dual discs, while on the X you get these pedal rotors. And of course, in terms of suspension travel, it is a little bit higher on the 502X. Now Benelli hasn't specified exactly by how much it's taller, but it does raise the ground clearance up a little bit, say about 30 mm higher ground clearance compared. So 190 on the normal bike and 220 mm ground clearance on the 502X. And of course there's also a difference in the seat height. Now on the standard bike, the seat is a fairly easy 800 mm, so it should be easy for most riders to hop on and get their feet on the ground, no problem. While on the 502X, well, you can't seat here because the bikes are on paddock stands, but this is an 840 mm seat height, so this is again comparable to some of the larger adventure tourers such as the Triumph Tiger. And of course Benelli is offering accessories with the bike such as panniers and of course these crash guards right here. So these bikes have been launched in India at a price of rupees 5 lakhs ex-showroom for the normal, the TRK 502, and rupees 5.40 lakhs ex-showroom, of course, for the TRK 502X. Now we will be riding both these bikes in the next week, and we'll have our first ride video going out on the 1st of March. So do stay tuned for all the latest updates, and of course check back with us on 1st of March for our proper first ride video. Till then, ciao.